I don't think that's right. Yeah. And at the same time, I also want to use the opportunity to say J4M is something that many of us, we have said, oh, it's too heavy. We've been there. It's too much. Nothing is going to come out and this. We get discouraged. But let me tell you, Mohbad, he was Mohbad, but he was not just an ordinary person. And you should know that by now. And know that you coming in this movement is not just because you want to come. It's not just because you want to come. It's because you want to change something in your society, in
Mercy,
your
Mama. Let me borrow you a leaf before Supreme Holiday we talk.
Yeah. Okay.
Yesterday, we were having a discussion on air, and someone asked a question, like let's say for example now, where we are now, and I've said that earlier on, and it now got into a stage. It got into a stage. Let's say Mohbad will be buried, and after the burial, what do you think as a justice fighter, because I've known you now from day one, as a day one justice fighter, what do you think should be the next goal where Mohbad is eventually buried? What do you think?
So I heard when you said that before, and if you could see my comments, I've not heard that. And I think it's my first time for me actually to hear. I was just thinking maybe you were just saying it, but now that you are saying it, meaning that that's true, yeah? Because I've not seen anything has been published regarding that. So maybe it's something like it's like underground. So I'm not going to say anything about that because I've not seen, even if I go today.
No, that's what I'm asking you. What if it eventually happens,
okay, yeah.
before the year runs out or earlier next year?
No.
And it happens.
I don't think at this point that we are in the point we are right now, I don't think that if Mohbad is being buried, it's like most of our effort is gone. You understand? In the sense that even me, there was some time, I think early this year, I was really, really, worried and was like, what kind of, torture is this on this young man? Like, is just there and all these things are happening and the family is just, I look around, I feel so bad. And I actually said it some few times on my life, and I said, it's just, why don't you just bury Mohbad? But the point we are now, since that time till now, and we all have been here all this time, and I will not stand and say, yes, it's okay to bury Mohbad right now, because if we bury Mohbad right now, to me, with the government and everything that is happening, everything is just going to go down. Yes, to be sincere, everything is just going to go down. All our effort, everything that even right now, the point we are, is just, everything is just going to go down. So I just hope that news is not true.
Do you believe that, let's say eventually it was buried, let's say before the year runs out or early next year, let's use that one. Do you believe that the justice for the cause of his demise can still go on, or that would be the end of the justice in your own view as a day one justice fighter?
I think that would not be the end of the justice. Yes, because like most of us who have been here, I know many of us, let me say 100%, let me say like 70, we still want to stand, which I'm including myself. We still want to continue to like pushing and know what, it's not going to die. But trust me, if after that, many people will just, just give up. But for me, I believe people will still stand. Yes. People will still really, really stand.
Okay.
We're not going to give up.
Okay, yeah. Good. I like that answer. So now let me ask you, Louis, Now, we've done 2 autopsy and 2 toxicology, one for the government and one from the family as well. And the both have similarities, There is no conclusion, from both toxicology and autopsy. Now, do you think, let's say we are having a new lawyer, at the helm of affair, doing some stuffs, and they actually, need one or two. Do you think maybe after the boy has been buried, anything can still be done, or the lawyer have to look for, to other side to get, or the things they already possess in their possession, maybe some little evidences and, some stuff like that is enough, to go to the higher courts. What is your own opinion on that?
Yeah, that would be fine. Of course. That's what I'm saying. Some people were not going to give up. Some people will not give up. We'll still push. Yeah, we're going to keep pushing because Mohbad deserves justice. And justice for Mohbad is not only justice for Mohbad, it's justice for all. Yeah, and that's why his spirit is not resting. Keep pushing us. That's why we are talking right now. People have, many people, thousands have passed away for the past. Look at what is happening all over the world. Who is talking about it? But this one soul is just a soul that is not resting. So people will carry on. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good answer. But do you know that, like for example, now the family? Did you read the Punch publication that the family put out? I don't know. Do you?
The one of the
one that they have the new administrators and the lawyer, a new lawyer now. Did you read that?
Yeah, I had a little bit. I've not really read it, but I had a little bit of the post and when people are talking about it. Yeah, but I've not really read it to get the details. Yeah, yeah, I had something like that going on.
But do you know that the DNA the family are trying to do now, even after the DNA, that is not going to, in the grand scheme of things, that won't be a yardstick of us having a determinant factor of what by Ileri Oluwa. The DNA is just like a motive.
The DNA case has always been a family case,
Exactly,
really,
it should be a family case.
It's totally different from. No, it's different, and many people are not really getting it.
Exactly.
That one is a kind of a family case. It's not. No. People are still not getting. Many people are still not getting it till after 2 years. So that's a family case. We are looking for who by Mohbad. What happened to Mohbad? What happened to him? Who by Mohbad? Waiting happen. That's why we are here. Yeah, that's why we are here. Who by Mohbad?
Now, that is the reason why I'm asking you all these questions, though. Mercy, and I believe you know, and I know you know.
No problem.
Someone said something yesterday, and the person said, like, for example, we have, enough evidences online already that people can actually, work with. And people don't actually know some things. You see, all these group people, they have lawyers. Maybe una don't know, make I tell una now. UAG have their own lawyer. Group A have a lawyer. The second underground group, the group C, they have their own lawyer. The Gidigba group, they have their own lawyer. In case you don't know. Now, the family, have a new sheriff in town. Now, the public have Barrister Maswell as well. So there are lawyers, not just one, not just two, not just three, not four, not five. So you see, so there are lawyers working on cases. So the thing is this. Somebody said something yesterday that if there is harmonization within all of this group, it will yield a fruitful result. And somebody interjected the person, Black Velvet interjected the person and said, no, we've tried this thing for 2 years. It didn't work. So there is no need for any harmonization, even though there is need for harmony, within the justice seekers. Yes, we need harmony. But there is no need of any harmonization from all the groups. Like, let all of them do their thing individually. Yesterday here, Mercy Idris, Comrade Muse was here again, and Comrade Muse said something. He said he's trying to buy out, and we are, why do you want to buy out now? And he said something that where the case has gotten to now. He said he resides in Abuja. He said where the case has gotten to now. He said this case needs somebody. He said, and that someone is Barrister Maswell. I'm not trying to sell Barrister Maswell. This was coming out straight from Comrade Mose himself yesterday. He said this case needs a personality of Barrister Maswell. He said he knows him very well in Abuja. No, he stays in Abuja too. He said these are the kind of people that can take that case further off, that can make the noise, that can go anywhere, that can do things, that can enter anybody. He said so with his mouth yesterday. And I'm like, okay, so why do you now want to, bow out with all of this good effort that he said he's tired and, he needs to rest, other people have to continue. And I think a lot of people were trying to convince him that, no, you don't need to go, anywhere. So I'm going to be using this medium again to redo what I call re-shout out to the UAG group. God bless you. You've done so well. The second underground group, the group C, God bless you guys for what you are doing as well. The Gidigba group, God bless you guys. Now, to the group A, God bless you really good. And to every other groups, and to Yomi Fabi, God bless you too for the good you've been doing. And to the Maswell team, God bless you too. So to everybody who has been doing one thing or the other, we have some people that are writing petitions, but they know they show face. But once in a while, they will just talk, say then they write them, but you won't know them. They know they come to the, they know they come online and they are doing their bit. And there are people, even within the arms of affairs of the government, who actually want Lady Oluwa to get justice. You understand? And that is true. That is true. Host, I will drop you. You didn't call my group. Now the neutral. Okay, NGG. Okay, your own group now NGG pet cage. Okay, your own group now NGG. And you don't talk on time now. You for don't tell me today. I don't know. Okay.
Thank you so much, host. And I want to drop now. Thank
All
you
right,
so
Baba.
much for
God
having
bless
me. I
you.
really
You're
appreciate.
welcome.
Thank you,
You're
everybody.
welcome.
Justice
Thank
for
you so
Mohbad.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. I said this one way Supreme just do like waiting be this word way bracketed they use. Embelembe. Supreme just melembo. Mama, how you doing now? The Iron Lady. Mama, how you doing? Supreme if you don't sleep like that. Oh. Maybe Supreme is sleeping. Okay, let's go to Choco Choco. Choco Choco. Choco, are you there? Dark chocolate. Choco Choco Choco. Ah, Choco no day. Fairy tea. Mama, are you there? Now sure, say all this woman, no be night, no be night then go. Where all of them they sleep for here. If like it's not night, all of them go. Where all of them go they sleep. Fairy tea, are you there, Mama?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hallelujah, we get one. We get one. We no go night walk. How you there, Mama?
I'm doing all right. How about you? Good morning, good afternoon, everybody.
I'm fine, but this one you are answering, you are offering, you the mute, you the unmute, you the mute. Is everything all right, Mama?
Okay.
Let us know. Maybe you are busy in the other. No, how did they call? How did the Buhari call other room? Maybe you are busy in the other room. So let. No, this is what you are muting, you are unmuting, you are muting. Let us know what is going on, no. So we won't be disrupting the flow of things.
What are the things?
Because one day somebody came on live here. We were doing I think it's a money game show here, and the person just sent request. We brought the person up. The next thing we have, we say, "Oh God, do am well now. Do am, do am, do am, do am, do." I just dropped the person. Waiting that they do well. But the tone the lady was using, it was actually a bedroom tone, like, "Oh God, do I just dropped the person? What's going on here?" Like, so since then, I've always been extra cautious of women. Sometimes you might be up, you don't even know you are up. So your
Yeah.
hand might just touch your phone sometimes, and you will send requests, and you won't even know you are up. So sometimes, so that is it. So how you doing, Mama? Yeah. So what I was
Yeah, I'm
asking,
good.
Mercy Hidris the other time. Okay, we are at this junction now where a lot of things is happening on the day for him. Things are going, the way it should be going. And the new lawyer that the family of Aloba just, employ, is a very fantastic lawyer. With the first thing the lawyer has done, I don't know, maybe you've read through the publication on the Punch from the family. It was a very good one. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I think I like that. I like what the lawyer is doing already. So from that publication, what can you deduce from that publication? I believe you've read it.
I'm here to no, I'm here to read the publication, honestly. So
Really?
maybe yeah, I'm here to. I'm here to. I haven't.
Okay. Okay. I will look for the publication, and I will to please help us to forgive TSL. Let everything just let everything just go. And we just need everybody. Okay, let me read this out to you so that you can get it. Let me remove
Okay, thank you.
the sweet in my mouth. Listen, the family of the late singer Leriolu Waloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has renewed its call for a transparent and independent investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. In a statement issued on Tuesday and signed by the head of the family, Omalayo Aloba, and Mohbad's father, Joseph Aloba, sent to Punch Metro on Wednesday, the family also directed the late singer's partner, Wumi Adebanjo, to stop using the family surname Aloba. Pending the outcome in its demand for a comprehensive investigation into the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death, adding that it had appointed a new legal counsel for all estates and DNA-related matters. The statement partly read, "The Aloba family remain resolute in its demand for a transparent, independent, and comprehensive investigation into the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death. The family is committed to seeing that justice is served, the truth uncovered, and those responsible held accountable. The Aloba family has unanimously appointed Oladayo Ogungbe, ESQ of Ogungbe and Ogungbe attorneys, as the sole and official legal representative of the family in all matters relating to the DNA case and the estates of the late Lirioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. Furthermore, the family has also unanimously agreed that Dr. Wahab Shitu, SAN of Wahab Shitu, SAN and Co. shall continue to represent the family in all engagements and communications with investigative authorities concerning the ongoing inquiry into the cause of death of the late Lirioluwa Aloba Mohbad, the statement added. Addressing matters concerning Mohbad estate, the family named addressing matters concerning Mohbad estate, the family named 3 administrators to manage the deceased assets, royalties, and intellectual properties. They identified the administrators as Ajewole Aloba, Razak Famiwa, and Alunge Aloba. These administrators are authorized to immediately apply for letters of administration from the probate registry to lawfully manage all estate assets, including royalties, bank holdings, real and personal properties, and musical intellectual properties. The family has left one slot open. Let me repeat that one more time. The family has left one slot open for Wunmi Adebanjo to join the administrators if and when a valid court ordered DNA test confirms that Liam is the biological son of the late Mohbad. The statement added, the family further requested that Wunmi Adebanjo identify as the deceased partner, cease using the surname Aloba in public or private records until lawful confirmation of paternity is obtained and the family gives approval. For the avoidance of doubt, the statutory or customary marriage was contracted between the late Mohbad and Wunmi Adebanjo as the required Yoruba traditional rights. Payments of bride price were never completed. Do you want me to read that part again? For the avoidance of doubt, no statutory or customary marriage was contracted between. Wow. Hold on. For the avoidance of doubt, no statutory or customary marriage was contracted between the late Mohbad and Wunmi Adebanjo as a required Yoruba traditional rights. Payments of bride price were never completed, the statements disclose. The family added that if the DNA result confirmed that the deceased fathered the child, Liam, both mother and child, will be recognized within the estate administration process. Moderator, please let me bring Chairman up. The family added, are you getting that clarity? The family added that if the DNA result confirms that the deceased fathered the child Liam, both mother and child will be recognized within the estate administration process. Okay, which means that the administrators are going to be in charge of everything according to the family. Okay, it however appeal to the public to remain calm and respect the judicial process. Nothing that the DNA verification was not intended to vilify anyone but to ensure legal clarity and fairness in the distribution of the estate. Okay. I would like to take that again. It, however, appeal to the public to remain calm and respect the judicial process. Nothing that the DNA verification was not intended to vilify anyone, but to ensure legal clarity and fairness in the distribution of the estate. The statement also noted that a new burial and memorial date will be announced once legal and family matters are concluded. The statement also noted that a new burial and memorial date will be announced once legal and family matters are concluded. Yes. Verity. So that is it. So I just read it out to you now. Yeah, you're welcome, Mama. So did you get it now?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, but what I can just deduce from this their shenanigans is just that the information in the publication is conflicting and as well confusing to themselves. And there is great emphasis being made on Mohbad's estate and intellectual properties. However, about the customary, not fully completed, blah, 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 all this nonsense. Can they really prove that? Because pictures is out there. Their statement being made that, okay, this is our wife. So that's why I said they are just confusing themselves. The only thing is, which I feel, if they want to have a real upper hand about this estate, if they can do a comprehensive investigation to know if Wunmi and is actually involved in the death of Mohbad. One.
My sister, let me say something. Good morning, everybody. Let me say something for you to add it to it. I heard on Wumi platform that last year or a year before, Wumi have already went ahead before Baba. People that are saying Baba is fighting for property, Wumi has already went to everywhere to sell it. So this Baba that is going there now, there will be big fight we are about to watch. I heard from Patakoras that they foresee that Baba will do this, and they've already taken a legal step to make sure that everywhere Baba get to concerning Mohbad property should be blocked. Only Wumi and Liam should have assets. So there is going to be a big fight, from what I heard. Let me just hold on.
Okay, whether there's a big fight or no big fight, it's irregardless because I'm saying.
TF Kenny, let me correct something. Even though I'm not one of their family, no one has such power. So far as we are all concerned, Baba Mohbad depends on Mohbad. He's a dependent of Mohbad, either we like it or not. You see, no matter what happened, at the end of the day,
supervise. We hear it now, but they've already went. From what I'm telling you, they said they knew it was going to come to this, so they've already get action to make sure. Even that's when they do customary wedding, they didn't publish it in the customary court. Mumi went already to go and said she's married after Mohbad dead and get the certificate. So they've already prepared for this, according to what they said. So they are now raising money so that their lawyer will stand gidigba to fight for Wumi and Liam, that they are the only one that has the right. From what I hear though.
In Yoruba land, just only you and your husband. I don't think just like the way you are now, TF Mama, you and your husband will just get married. It's something that has to do with families. It's something that has to do with family. Marriage is not just only between you and the man, or the man and the woman. It's something that has to do with families. So, and in this case, Baba Mohbad have said from day one. Yeah, I heard that from day one from Baba Mohbad. He said, introduction, ni wọ́n ní ká lọ ṣe. Wọ́n sọ the engagement mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́, according to Baba. He has reiterated that many times. He say introduction ni wọ́n ní ká lọ ṣe. Wọ́n wá sọ the engagement mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. You understand?
So that statement cannot fly in the law court at all. In the sense that introduction when you're not underage, you're not derailed mentally as the father of the child. Even if they arrange introduction at the first instance, at least the fact that you consented to it, pictures was taken, was posted. Your consent is all what they need, with evidence. So whether
let me tell you, my sister.
So who will now
forget about picture. They can tell them that they went to a party and they took a picture. Let me tell you, they have to show a proof that they hand over between each other. You see that picture that they took? Baba can say, we went to party. Our wife says she's doing a party. Our son says she's doing a party with this baby mama, and they took a picture. The only thing that can save them is to see. But and even Hadura stand there, Mohbad stand there. If they don't have that thing that shows between them, there will be a fight. Anybody can go to a party and take a picture. Forget it.
Can you just allow me to just finish my submission? Then you can have the floor. Honestly, you just keep interjecting, and it's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, whether DNA, they're trying to fight for estate or no estate, the only way I feel like Baba Mohbad can have a upper hand in all these shenanigans is if they're able to do a comprehensive investigation to be sure that Wumi's hand doesn't have any traces to do with the death of Mohbad. It can give them the upper hand, 1. 2, and that DNA is being conducted to prove the paternity of Liam. If Wumi's hand is involved, there's no way she's going to get anything. You caused the death of your husband, you want to now collect the property. No way. Number 2, then the child does not belong to the boy. No way. So that's the only way they can. And that's why we're actually saying if this man can actually be transparent, be truthful, and go all out to seek true justice for his son, that will give him all this back and forth publication here and there, confusing themselves with customary nonsense, will not be there. So that was just my own opinion, and I yield my mic. Thank you.
Super vibe.
Hello, good afternoon.
Super vibe. Sorry, Mama T, just 1 minute. I'm not contributing. I'm just busy right now. The comment section have started. Super vibe. The comment section have started. I don't want to throw anybody into the dungeon. Comment section have started. Warn them. Thank you, everybody. Go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon. I greet everyone on the panel and everyone on the comment section. I say good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Super vibes, I greet you. So, concerning this DNA stuff and estate and all, if we remember, Baba has always been saying he never paid Wumi's bride price. I don't think there's anything he needs to prove because he is the father of Mohbad. If he didn't pay the bride price, he didn't pay the bride price. If Wumi wasn't married, Wumi wasn't married. So there's nothing she can do about that. It's simple. It's easy to prove. Like I heard, I don't think Wumi's documents carries a loba. Wumi bears a loba in the public, of course, because she needs to attract that sympathy from people because of course, what she wants. Like the lawyer wrote, if Liam is legitimately for Mohbad, then she has the right to be part of the people or to have a part. So I don't think there's anything or any struggle in all this. That's just what I want to add. So there's no long story about it. Photos not enough to prove. Otherwise, for almost 2 years, it has been so much noise there. Wumi, are you married? You're not married. All we see is photos. Baba was actually the one that asked, I want to see your parents. So they went. For a marriage, Baba won't be going alone to a marriage with just one person. And if he wore anything, it was worn there when he got there. So there was nothing to prove that she actually got married. And falsifying any paper wouldn't work in this case because there are gonna be evidence. People should be there, family should be there that attended that marriage. So that's why I think there's nothing much to be said about that. That's just a piece I want to add there. Thank you.
Hello, what me I find amazing is that we are all crying for what killed Mohbad. Wunmi already going to everywhere to make sure it can block. If according to Wunmi people, they will say Wunmi is not fighting for property. Wunmi is not fighting for property. Wunmi is not fighting for property. But you guys have already been to everywhere to go and make sure everywhere Baba will go to, that you will see, you will make sure that Wunmi is already there. And you are even proud to say 3 days ago or 4 days ago after this publication that even if Baba like go anywhere, they've already been there ahead of Baba because they've foreseen. So all this while that we are screaming, you guys are Wunmi that doesn't want property has been going to everywhere to go and give them money just to block it and say this belongs to. How can you people that support Wunmi be so selfish that you don't think about this innocent boy? All you want is property, property, property. Mohbad is the one that owns the property. Where is Mohbad now? Mohbad is gone. Everybody will die. If that is one thing, this everybody that is fighting for justice for Mohbad should know that anything that we acquire in this world, we will leave it and go. But they are there fighting for property. Where we are public, we are fighting for something like this not to happen to anybody in Nigeria and any woman. I'm a woman, but I don't support women supporting women. I want fairness for Mohbad. I'm not after I'm now. No, I'm not gonna. Because I have a son and I won't want somebody like Wunmi, my son, to marry somebody like Wunmi, that the husband will die and they will be fighting for property. That the wife won't be able to tell me, Mom, this is what happened to your son. This is what happened. But we'll be fighting and she will be abusing me and calling me different kind of name. I know. That's why I will not support Wunmi. I hope Baba and Wunmi, they settle their whatever problem. We, public, we want justice for Mohbad. I didn't see the paper that whatever that you put out so I can put money there. We have to go with Maswell. At this point, if we don't go with a public lawyer, every information they are collecting in Abuja, they will wipe their way and they will put it under the carpet again. This is what I'm saying. Only God will get Mohbad justice, but we have to try our best. If we try public, we tried them, they were not able to give it to us. Then we can say public, we try, but Mohbad couldn't get justice. As for the DNA, I've pitied the innocent boy. I'm not going to say anything because every time I see that boy, my heart breaks. So I'm not going to say anything about that boy or DNA. But God will give Mohbad justice. Let me hold on.
Hello.
Hello?
Wunmi never wanted justice for Mohbad. The reason why
Can I
Wunmi
talk,
hung,
please?
yeah, please let me just add this a bit. The reason why Wunmi has been hanging on was just for this property, because she thought, just like she started, it would be easy for her to suppress their lover's family, just like she knew them to be. Nobody will stand up to her. She would do everything to see that she gets what she wants. But surprisingly, the more she's going, things are just turning the other way around. So it's a big shock to her. But definitely, I know she won't get away with this, She won't, because her hands are not clean. Mohbad said, you've been doing it before, but this, on me, will be the last time you do this. Thank you.
Yeah, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be, the commenters, the panelists, and the host. I want to say something as regards what somebody said. No, not that I'm attacking you, but I'm just trying to put out my own opinion. I want to believe Baba Mohbad is not doing... Can you please mute Young? Baba Mohbad is not doing anything nonsensical. He is doing it the way he thinks he can get justice. And like everybody has been saying, whichever way everyone knows how to get justice, let them follow it up. With the new updates from Baba Mohbad's lawyer, I believe they're on the right path. And for anybody who believes that he or she is on the right path, they should have asked Wunmi to go and do the DNA. Is DNA a death sentence? They are saying Wunmi has blocked everywhere. He has gone ahead of Baba. How can anybody be saying that kind of a thing? Though we all know that Nigeria is a lawless country, but despite that, we still have some reasonable people in the judiciary system. You are married legally, you have to show the certificate of your marriage. Even with the introduction they did, there are so many things that is involved that has to be shown. Let her bring out the birth certificate of this boy and let's see the name that is written on the birth certificate. Let her bring out all her identification cards and let's see the name that is there. Let her bring out her passport and let's see what is there. Please, don't let us continue to be doing Baba is doing nonsense, Baba is doing this. All those people that are even involved in helping Baba separately, what have they achieved? We are all on this struggle because we know that there are some perfect people behind this justice for Mohbad. And telling you that Wunmi has blocked, Wunmi is one way ahead. All these are junks. They are just nonsense people are saying. Are they the judiciary system? Are they the judges? What can Wunmi do? Even if she's going to forge anything, at least there is going to be proof. People will be there. If there is a marriage certificate, there must be Baba's signature there and there must be Baba Mohbad's signature there. Even if they forge Baba's signature, there's going to be an evidence for it. Who is Wunmi? Why are people doing like this? Can you get married and you think your in-laws are not relevant? Who of us, how can any one of us say because we get married to somebody, so the family are no more, and they are no more responsible or they are no more relevant? And we are even putting it out as a mother to be saying Baba has no say, Baba has no this, Baba has, because we married Mohbad. Did Mohbad fall from heaven? I can't imagine how people will just come up and be saying all this kind of thing and they think they are talking. I'm sorry to say this, making statements. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí t'Ọlọ́run, kí la fi Wùmí pè náà? Asọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni. Èèyàn hùwà burúkú tó báyìí, even tó bá tiẹ̀ mú, tó bá níbẹ̀, kí ló dé tí ó ṣe DNA? Let people know that this boy rightly belongs to Mohbad. This boy is for Mohbad. What is in the property? Baba has been in existence even before Mohbad died. Even when Baba knows that Mohbad, his son, has money, has Mohbad been feeding his father? Has his father not been living his own life? Báwo lèèyàn ṣe máa kú for good 2 years and the wife is refusing to do the DNA. The DNA that they said they did in the group, WhatsApp group, they refused to bring it out. And people that are supporting her will not talk senses into her. Why are you doing this? If you are to be in this kind of position in years to come, tí ọmọ ẹ, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká rí, tí ọmọ tó gbé dání yìí tó bá kú miraculously, tó dẹ̀ ló ń bímọ kan kalẹ̀, and you as a mother are now asking the wife to do DNA and it's refusing like this, will you be able to take it? Kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn kì í béèrè náà? This man, Baba Mohbad, has suffered enough. I don't say he's the best man, but considering what is happening these days, we all can know that he has tried his best. It is blockage everywhere. Same thing, all these people that are involved now are encountering. Are they not encountering blockage too? Is it that as free? Justice. I'm sorry to be saying this. Please, there are some things Wumi's people will be saying that are not relevant. You can digest it by yourself. Not to even bringing it up to be telling us that Wunmi is, I'm sorry to say this, that is ahead of Baba. He has blocked everywhere. Who is Wunmi to have blocked everywhere? Because he's married to a family and because he got a son that he cannot do DNA for, to show us that this boy is really Boba's blood and still blocking. Why can't she go and block Naira Marley's pocket or Naira Marley's home when she can block every other places? Please. please ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí tọlọ́run kò ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń sọ náà ló wà relevant, you know? Kì í ṣe gbogbo wa náà lórí wa pé débi tá a máa sọ àwọn nǹkan pé kinní kan. We should be realistic. Wunmi, go and do the DNA if it's sure for you that your son is from Mohbad. We have so many evidences to yẹ pé when it is time. Since the WhatsApp group now, it was confirmed that you did the DNA twice. You did maternity test, not even paternity. Even with the maternity test, where is the result? Have you these people, thank canvas Wunmi, have you ever asked her to bring out this maternity test, even if it is sure for her? Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé jáde náà tó bá sure fún pé at least ọmọ yẹn ní blood relation pẹ̀lú mama Mohbad gan. Let her bring it out. Please. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, àwọn nǹkan kan wà. Wunmi ò lè block anything. Gbogbo àlà ń gbàdúrà ká jẹun ọmọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi sọ́kàn pé a fẹ́ jẹun ọmọ wa. A lè mú bàbá Mohbad lọ́wọ́ dání pé kó má jẹun ọmọ ẹ̀ nítorí pé ó fẹ́ yàwó. Ṣé Wunmi nìkan nìyàwó táyé ń fẹ́ ni? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run o. I just came up because I heard so many things and we should just be processing it before we speak it out. Wunmi cannot block anywhere. Ó lè lágbára, kò lágbára tó Ọlọ́run. Mohbad will get justice and she should be advised. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń wà tó ń support Wunmi, the first advice I expect from you is to ask her to go and do the DNA. Kó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ta ni ó bí ọmọ fún. Ṣebí you people are saying the other time that Baba doesn't have any right to ask for DNA. Baba cannot be given any order to go and ask for DNA. Ṣebí you said it. And it is now done on you now that Baba has been given the order that they should go and do the DNA. And this lady is now running after Skytar, not ready for the DNA because she has not seen the new lawyer and she has not even maybe compromised with them, or how do I put it? Torí kò tí mọ̀ wọ́n, kò tún tí lọ. And I pray this new lawyer will stand their ground. Wọ́n ní jẹ́ kówó fẹjú mọ́ wọn. And the layout is there. Ẹ gbà kíní ẹ gbé fún DHL. Àbí FedEx. Let them take it abroad. Let them go and do it. Party koko ní lọ abroad. Just take it to the FedEx and DHL, which I know they are not going to compromise. Let them go and do the DNA, the tissue-based DNA abroad, and let us get the results. Tí Mohbad tí ọmọ ẹ bá jẹ́ blood Mohbad, kí ló fẹ́ bá Wunmi fà? Ẹ jẹ́ kán kó gbogbo ẹrù fún kinní náà ni. But then bàbá náà ṣì wà ńbẹ̀, family náà wà ńbẹ̀. Kò sí ní káwọn náà má ní nǹkan kan tó máa fún wọn, because tọ́mọ ẹ bá wà láyé á ṣáà máa fún bàbá ẹ̀ ní nǹkan kan. Gbogbo àlà ń gbàdúrà ká jẹun ọmọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí t'Ọlọ́run, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ọlọ́run á ràn gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́. Mohbad is going to get justice. Always ask Wunmi to go and do DNA. God bless you all. Thank you.
Hello, Supervisor. Good morning.
Abe, New York City
Yes, senior man. Respect. Starike, Ferriti, everybody. I greet everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever everybody is streaming from. And everyone in the comment section, I say good morning to you all as well. I just want to buttress what Ferriti said earlier on. I think, in my own view of this matter, I just want to talk about the marriage status of Wunmi to Mohbad, and I want to talk about why this justice is being prolonged this way. Like, we know there are basic type of marriages in Nigeria. We have legal, Islamic, and traditional, which is really recognized by law. But in a traditional wedding, we know this is not, it doesn't have any form of documentation. There was nothing, no legal documentation, no marriage certificate based on how the traditional wedding is, is being done. But there are some ingredients, there are some basic, evidence to prove that you truly, traditional marriage or wedding really took place. When this thing is being presented in court, there are some things called we ask, which are basic ingredients. court will ask, was there dowry paid? Yes, because Baba Mohbad confirmed it when African TV was interviewed that they paid dowry. Either half, either they give it to me by, when there was dowry paid. Second point, was there a concert where
Sorry to
Baba might,
interject. Baba
no,
never
let me
has
talk
never
now.
admitted that dowry was paid. Let me correct that, please. Never.
African TV interviewed Baba and Baba said
Never.
yes.
African
Why you
TV
say
was here yesterday or day before.
I
So he
listen to
never
you.
confirmed to that.
I
Never. Can we
I'll
stick
look.
to what Baba has
Um,
said, please?
can you please let me talk?
Change
You have
his
your
words
floor.
now. He
Um, I know
Abe,
everybody could.
Abe,
Yes, I
do you
yeah.
do
I'll
you
look for
do you,
that
do you
video.
do you still have the interview of the video so that we can all?
I'll look for it and I will send it to you. He said it. I heard it myself. I heard it. He said, yeah,
Because
African TV
why
interviewed
I'm
him.
saying that is that I've never heard where Baba said any dowry was paid.
I will look for it. I will send it to you. Africa interviewed Baba and he said, yes, they paid dowry. He said it.
Okay,
And
Baba said that
secondly,
with his own mouth.
yes, yes,
Okay,
I heard it.
okay,
I heard it. Believe me.
okay. All right, go ahead.
Secondly, was there a concert? Yes, either they push me, they cajole me. There was a concert because Baba was there. He sat and there was a picture to, justify that. Everybody saw the picture online. Number two, was there a witness? These are the basic things court we ask. Yeah, there were witness. Wumi family were there. Baba even said on that day he saw Wumi. That was the first day he saw Wumi's father, which the family gathered together. Witness, yes. And these people, was there? Do they live
But
together?
Toluwalashe, Baba says
I'm
something. I want to correct something there. Baba said it was
mm,
introduction,
introduction,
introduction. But
introduction,
when
and
they
they
got
check.
there, when they
Mm-hmm,
got there,
Toluwalashe, I came
mm-hmm.
up because of you. What is
Okay.
traditional marriage definition for you?
I wonder.
Oh,
Eh,
please, I just want him
there,
to answer.
there,
That's why I
there,
came. What is the
there is
definition
no,
of traditional
there
marriage
is
for you?
no definite definition for that. You can it's a marriage between two people in the family gathering
Okay.
together and they
Does he
put their
hold,
consent.
does he hold water legally? I want, who is the head of the, when it
The
comes to traditional marriage,
the
who
the
is the
father
head?
the father-in-law is the head.
Who makes decisions?
The father-in-law. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So does
So
he hold water in the court of law, like legally married?
yeah, it because he's the head of
So who
of
make
the
the
family.
decisions? Who make the
So
decisions?
does it
Excuse me,
Eddie?
Toluwalashe, àwọn tó kàwé ló
Okay.
ń bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Yeah,
We don't need to argue. Who
I'm
makes
with
the
you.
decision when we are in the court of law? Who does the
Mm-hmm.
judge turn to and say, okay, sir, you need to go, please go settle it in the house? Who does the judge turn to?
He talked to the head of the family.
So you see that wípé Wùmí ò lẹ́nu ń bẹ̀ rárá.
No,
This
listen.
Mohbad's death, let me tell you.
We're not
Mo,
talking about Olen. Can you just relax? It's not.
okay, because
It's
I don't
not.
know the news. I don't know what you are
Listen,
trying, the
listen,
news that you are
listen,
trying to push.
listen,
I'm listening to
listen.
you.
It's not. We're not discussing about who give order or who decide decision. I'm talking about the finality, the authenticity of the marriage, the process.
We
That's
are
what I'm
not,
telling you.
okay.
The
We are
process.
with the process, whether process or no process. Mohbad is no more now. So who is the
Yeah,
number one man? Whether you like him or not, who is the number one man? To
Baba.
Makpashe?
Okay, Baba. So will Baba
Okay,
now say,
so
wait, okay,
Eboleni. Okay.
listen, everybody listen. But because there was a traditional wedding, imagine someone related to you, and the father-in-law can wake up tomorrow and say, I nullify this marriage because I'm dead.
Yes,
Does that make
yes,
sense?
Yes, that's why
No,
you need to be smart
it
as
doesn't
a
make
woman.
sense.
Excuse me,
Okay, are you saying
excuse me,
your parents that got married and
excuse
the
me,
father will now say, I wake
excuse
up in the
me.
morning and nullify
Yes,
the marriage? It
yes.
doesn't make sense. Let's reason.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni you
Forget about
Ọ̀ràdùkẹ́.
sentiment. It could
It
make sense.
does. It
Ah,
does.
ah,
It does.
he
That's
hasn't
why,
get
as
any.
a woman,
Ah, ah,
you
Amati,
need
let
to.
me explain to him a
no,
bit.
Amati,
Ayo,
let Abe finish. Let's allow Abe to finish so that we can now
ah,
get where he's
Okay,
driving to.
Okay.
see,
Oh yeah, Abe
how
finish. Let's get
can
where you're getting to.
yeah, how can father-in-law say because I don't like you, I don't like the way you talk to me, so you have to reach children with my son. So I wake up in the morning, I dissolve the marriage because I am the head of the family. Does it make any sense? No, but you can challenge this at the court of law. And you can't say the marriage is not bona fide. They pay my dowry, your family, we also, you prostrate, you did this, and you now wake up in the morning and say, oh, because you talk to me rudely, I nullify the marriage. Who court of law will accept that? That is, so those are the basis on time of basic requirement. This lady actually got married to the guy. So that is what I want to put on that aspect. But
Oluwalashe, I
I'm
want
not
to
talking
point
to
out
you.
something to you. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me school you. When
You
Wumi
can't school
wanted
me.
to, when
I'm
your,
the who are you to school me?
when
But you
Wumi,
talk
when Wumi wanted to bury Mohbad, when she went to the judge during the inquest, with all her connections, with
well.
everything that she did,
See, we
when the
having different
judge,
conversation, different
wait
I'm talking
now, ọlọ́mọ
about
ló
the
lọ́mọ.
authenticity of a
Let me
marriage.
talk, let
Did
me
I
talk.
say
Dear
Baba Kolo
beautiful
no more?
women
Did I
here,
dispute that
dear
the father is not the
beautiful,
head of
please
the
let me
family?
advise
Let's do
people. Let
let's
me
let's
talk.
do it one after the
Dear
other.
beautiful women, don't allow love to cloud your brain, though.
I don't
Please marry
it,
your husband legally. This should be a lesson. Bó jẹ́ ẹ̀yin
yes,
méjèèjì nìkan ni ẹ kóra yín lọ. Traditional
you,
marriage is
you
not
can't
enough. Ìkan
you
tí
can't just
family bá
wake up
fẹ́,
and you
òun
say
ló
you
máa bá wọn
nullify.
fẹ́. Ṣó ti
You
gbọ́?
can't say you wake up, you
Ẹ̀hẹ́n.
nullify a marriage because you
Amati,
Tolúwaláṣẹ.
wake up.
Amati,
Can you
let's
just
hear
Sir.
him. Let's hear him. Let him finish.
T, can you please hold on? You
Let
don't
him
need to
finish.
attack
I
him.
don't know.
Let him
We,
finish
we,
Let him
his
we, we,
finish.
submission.
we I'm talking about the authenticity of I'm not talking about the head of the family who make decision. These are two different conversations. Yeah, I'm married. This person that is talking, yeah. So you can't tell me because as a father-in-law, ìyàwó ọmọ mi sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi, and now wake up that I dissolve this wedding. Who does that? If you were to be your daughter, will you allow that? Let's be reasoning together. So that is the aspect I want to talk. But in this aspect of this justice being prolonged at this moment. I want to basically either the lawyer or the baba for failing to, follow the due process of this toxicology and autopsy. If this had been done in a rightful manner, that could have been like medical report how this thing was really happened. But when the family were, able to open their eyes or they slept off and they allowed this to be manipulated. That is where we are right now. If then they were telling Baba this report that the pathologist said is ready, can you just open it, read it, see what is there before presenting this at the court at the inquest, whatever. If Baba has listened and checked this thoroughly, we'll have find a process to get this thing done and make it. In fact, if they were able to, put a point that, oh, this there was as a this result, as a this result, that could have made this justice a very clean and a very easier way to process. But they mess up. So that is where we are
Tolúwaláṣẹ.
saying,
Okay,
I'm not talking to you.
Amati, 1 second, please.
Tolúwaláṣẹ.
Because
Do
Amati,
you
one
have
second.
kids? Do you
Amati,
have
1 second.
children? Wait, do you have children?
don't
Amati,
ask me
one
that
second,
question.
Do
This is
you
not
have
family.
children?
This is not
One
personal,
second,
whatever.
one
We
second. Amati, hold on,
discussing.
hold
I
on.
have no business with
Abe,
you.
Abe, I want to ask
Yes, boss.
you about 3 questions. Number one
Okay.
is this. In a Yoruba, okay, you are Yoruba. In a Yoruba
Mm-hmm.
family settings, hmm? Do you believe that the father of the groom, let's use it that way now, like the father of the groom, still have a say? Or should we say the
100%.
family of the groom still have a say in one way or the other?
100%.
100%. Okay,
100%.
God bless
Yeah.
you. That one is settled. Okay, now in a case like this, from the first interview that I had, Baba Mohbad said they called them for introduction, and you know what introduction means in Yoruba land. They
Yeah.
call it
Yes.
intro mimo. You know, mo
Mm-hmm.
mimo, intro mimo. Like they want to go and this family and this family, they are meeting for the first time. This is who I am, blah 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 blah, kinikon, ya kinikon. And Baba said when they got to that place, they see something different. I mean, they saw something different, and the host of was now turned to from introduction to what is it called? Engagement or so.
Engagement.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
engagement.
Mm-hmm.
And Baba was told something different as the head of the family. But
Mm-hmm.
from your narration now, what you are saying is like you felt like because the day Wumi called Baba and was, cursing Baba, you felt like that was the reason why Baba now said, no, I no go gree. From what
Mm-hmm.
you are saying, that is the area you are
Mm-hmm.
coming from. That Baba now say, no, I no go gree. This is what will happen. And these people already, they are already together. No, that wasn't the case, according to the story of Baba Mohbad. We are not
No,
there.
boss.
Hold on, hold on,
We
Abe, I'm coming.
okay.
Hold on. I just want to engage you a little. You are not there. Me, myself, I wasn't there. But now, let's go with the story of the father of the deceased now. The man said, wọ́n sọ fún mi pé introduction làwọn fẹ́ ṣe láàrin ẹbí méjì. Ìgbà
Mm-hmm.
táwọn débẹ̀, àwọn rí DJ, àwọn rí gbá, àwọn ráwo, wọ́n wá sọ di engagement mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. And that
Okay.
is the first day that is going to even be seen Wumi's dad, according to Baba Mohbad. You
All
understand?
right, boss.
Now, if
Before we go forward,
okay, continue.
let me just put this to you. Yoruba people will say, "Àìlówó kò pani lórúkọ dà." If as the head of the family and you get to a place and what they initially told you wasn't what you met there, as the head and a man of his word, if probably need to turn back, say this is not our conversation, this is what you are doing is contrary to what we discussed. And you stop that. You don't need to involve yourself. And for the now to the position of they now put clothes on you, they give you filler, and you now sat down. You consented to that. Tó bá jẹ́ pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí aláṣẹ, as we all say that the head of the family, he should have stopped that
Super
process
vibes,
that
let
very
me
moment.
help you. Let me speak, please.
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
I'm talking
Tolu,
to
Go ahead.
Superby. No,
Tolu,
so
No, no,
boss.
Abe, calm down. Abe,
and
calm
Now
down.
this
listen,
life dey confess
listen,
something something.
because he now got there and
Uh-huh.
didn't turn back, didn't
Uh-huh.
automatically make that party a marriage.
So
Let me tell you,
how will
listen, I
you
don't
now
want to argue,
explain to
please
God?
listen.
No, I will not. Okay.
Wait, listen. A marriage, when Baba was coming, he would have come with the list he was given.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, for a traditional marriage, there are things that need to be presented, and the family of the groom had to be present. But Baba didn't have his family along.
But he should have gone back.
Listen, he didn't have his family along. He didn't have the
Mm-hmm.
list along. So if he decided to stay because it's an engagement, still didn't change anything. He was probably giving his son the respect.
So for the fact that you gave your
An
son
engagement does not
respect.
automatically turn to a marriage. That is what you have to understand here. Make it
Okay,
clear.
okay,
Engagement, they still get
let's
dressed. It still depends on what the guy and the woman they want to do on that day. So
okay.
decided to dress up and whatever doesn't make it
Tolúlani, ẹ
a
lọ ṣe
marriage.
DNA, ẹ lọ ṣe
Let
You
let
understand?
DNA.
let
So
me
Tolúwani, tó bá
let,
fẹ́
let
kóbìnrin
me
gbé ọmọ àlè
let me
wá
now
ká ẹ mọ́lé,
let me now
lọ gbé
ask you this
DNA. Ó
question,
All
dàbọ̀.
right,
Mama
I need
T.
to
if he
finish.
decided to sit back,
Wait
okay,
now.
let me
Let me ask
respect.
you.
Listen,
Let's
don't
take
Let
ask
me ask
now.
you.
Let me finish.
let's take it one by
Okay.
one,
Yeah, don't.
Let's take it one by
If he
one.
decide to respect his son, okay, let me stay back and
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy the moment. Doesn't change anything. If he said, "I didn't pay dowry," he didn't pay dowry. Wumi
Okay.
is not married. It doesn't automatically. So when they ask you, where is your marriage people? Don't go showing us your engagement photos. We want to see documents that backs
And do
that
you
up.
have document when
And
is the
you that's
traditional
saying it,
wedding?
Mama T,
you that's trying to defend the motion, you were not there. You
Were
don't
you
have
there?
anything to
Were you
prove.
there, Mama T?
You don't. I am
Mama T.
speak. Baba Mohbad said so. What do you have to say?
See, this is very
Okay.
simple. Let me now ask you, Mama T. You went to a store to buy a product,
My dear,
and when you get,
there's nothing
wait
wrong with
now,
him sitting back.
it's analysis
That's not
now.
even an issue. He didn't
It's
turn back. Or
analysis
why did he
now.
sit there? It's not a marriage that's forced on him. Hello,
So
he
he
will sit
consented
down.
to that.
Mama T, he should
He
go.
will
She
sit
wants
down and
Mohbad
drink his palm
property.
wine because he doesn't have his
Okay.
list
She
alone.
wants
Super
them to
vibes.
share property for Liam,
Before
right?
people
They
confuse
should go and do
themselves.
DNA. DNA
Exactly.
Omoti.
Thank you. There's
is the
no
most
long
important
story
of
about
Omoti.
this.
everything.
Oh my goodness.
DNA. If my husband asked me to go and
Omoti.
do DNA, I won't even move. I will say, take your children. I won't
Abi,
leave the house. I will not leave. I'm boastfully saying it. I won't leave. My older sister did DNA. They didn't even quest her to do it. Consular 2004. American Embassy consular asked my older sister, my blood sister, to do DNA. And
if
she did
Wumi
it.
is so
Not
sure of
even her.
herself
She should do DNA.
from the
If Wumi is
beginning
very,
when they
very sure, if
asked,
it is not from a place of hate or whatever, if I were Wumi, you see, I'm beating my chest. Ah,
Yeah.
I will do
Did I
that
say,
DNA, eh?
if
I
I
will use it to
she
slap all of them. Tight, tight,
she
tight, tight, tight.
she should
Slap
have
the public.
she
Public.
should even she should
Tó
have
bá
taken
sure
that
fún,
boy to the man. I'm not supporting you.
eh,
I'm just
ìyẹn
talking
gangan ni kókó.
about the process. I'm not. This
If
is she need to do DNA. Is I really
yes,
support,
DNA will give her
but
power. Power.
I'm
As a
just talking
woman.
about marriage process, traditional marriage
No,
process.
see, let
I'm
me
not
tell
saying
you,
they should not
Toluwani.
do.
No, my sister, my older sister faced a whole lot when she just got married. Because when you get married to that man that gives everybody A, B, C, D, oh, they need this, they need that, yada, yada, yada. But when my sister came into her husband's life, there was a structure. Structure began. And a lot of people didn't like it, including her younger brother's husband, including. And they were having this rift. You could tell that they had rifts. But
So
guess what?
did
Even let
your
me tell you the truth. Oh,
okay? Let me now
my
ask
own
you.
in-law, my own
Let me
in-law once
let
said, ṣáàtì ẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ló lọ ọmọ. Not knowing, consoler will even ask my sister, Oya, lọ ṣe DNA. Òun ló máa fi wá sí Amẹ́ríkà, wàá máa gbé l'Amẹ́ríkà
so
pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀.
you make a good point with the question you said earlier. So because you said Baba can wake up and say no marriage. Will your sister father-in-law now say because your sister did not listen to them, he
Yes,
dissolved the marriage? Did he
there
yes,
was
dissolve the
never
marriage?
a marriage, so there was
yes.
He
never
There
a
was
dissolved the
marriage that
marriage.
was dissolved.
wait
Let me
Let
now.
Wumi
correct
Let
go
me
that.
and do
tell you.
DNA so that we know
Yeah.
that there
DNA
was
very,
marriage.
very
The
important.
DNA will prove that there was
DNA will
marriage.
slap. Okay,
Let
let
her
me
go and
answer
do the
your question,
DNA. Once the
Toluwani, right?
DNA is
When
done,
my
we are very
sister
sure
did
that they are
that
married.
DNA
Ah,
test, when my older sister did that DNA test, it shut everybody's mouth
So
She really, you
supervise.
get,
Can we?
so
Is
it's
there any
very,
other
very
question you want to
important.
ask?
DNA
Oluwalashe,
is important.
Nana has a
Oluwa
You,
share.
question.
In as
So,
please,
much
can
would
I
you
we
like
are
speak?
Ellen
fighting
to
DNA.
to
Can I
be
get
speak,
behaving?
justice
please?
for
Do
Mohbad,
you like it?
we still need
Will
to be
you like
logical
your
in
will you
doing
like your
Let's take it
will you
one by
like
Can
your
one.
I
wife?
speak, please?
Will you like your son
Let's
wife to
take it
behave
one by
this way
one.
Wunmi is
Please.
behaving?
um
Will
in
you
as
like
much
your
we are
daughter to
fighting.
behave the way
I've
Wunmi is
never
behaving?
said. I've never supported her behavior. Get
The
it
way you are
right.
doing, can you
What
take
am
it?
I
I just
doing?
wanna can
But
you
you
I'm
say
take
just
the
Kenny,
way
we
can you
we
let your
talk.
daughter behave like that? Or can you let your wife
It
behave
can
can
never.
you
It
let your
can never.
son wife behave
You
like
see,
that?
we
And will you
mixing things
accept
up.
it?
Did I say what she did was right? I never said what she did was
Then you need
right.
to stop saying what you are saying.
What
The
am
way
I
you are
saying?
the way
You
you are
guys said
talking
there
is
was
like you are
no
supporting her.
marriage. I'm
It
not
seems as if
supporting.
you just
You
want to
said
come
there
and
was no
support her.
marriage. I'm
This
telling
is why
you.
we get to where we are. What you guys will not accept in your family,
You
stop indulging this girl to continue
did I
doing
say
it.
she should
Okay?
not do
Thank
DNA?
you.
You guys just listen
okay,
and
just
forget about emotion. I've never said her
just
behavior
for
was right. I never
our
said she was
There
not
is no
enlightenment.
obedient.
emotion. Tobalawo,
I'm
now
just
they
saying
have told her to drop their family name. Are you going to fight them?
it's none of my business. We just
No, it is. It should be your business. They've told
it's
her,
not
instructed
because
her.
Okay.
you
If
know.
she was
Tolu,
legally married,
Abe, 1 second, please. Pet Cage.
Okay.
Pet Cage, let's listen to your own input too.
Okay, thank you so much. Um, I wonder why we still behave this way after 2 years plus. A lot of you are underestimating your opponent, and it's very bad. And this your opponent has put out some stunts like that and win you in all aspects. And you people are still following same way and you still believe you want to win. I wonder. Somebody made a statement that Baba said this. Baba said this. Now nobody has fact checked if it's really that way or not. We are just here arguing. If it's true, he said it. It's a plus. How do I mean? It means that he need to go and sit down and see how he can undo that. But if we all here are just backing him with sentiment, and that thing, it happens to be so, what do you think will happen later? Why? Because is not going to be elder spokesman matter. It's going to be court matter. It's evidence and proof that speaks. Okay? So now, to me, there is no point we dragging unnecessarily. First, go to African television. He says African television that interviewed him, right? Go to his page if you will find it there. Let us try and be fact checking things before we respond.
I'm sorry, Peckett.
That is
Super
on
Vibe. Someone said he
that
sent the video to you. You can check it and play it. Thank you. Say check
that
your
is
DM. He said it to you.
hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Pet Cage.
Okay, so that is on one side. And this DNA thing is
Where
not
did the
really
person send the
our
video to me?
problem. Why are
She
we
just said she
moving
DM you
ourselves?
now.
Pet Cage,
Check
just
your
in addition to
DM.
what you're saying, even though, no, let's just put aside sentiment here. Me, I'm someone who's actually like logical in thinking. I'm not for either Mohbad or anybody. I'm only for Mohbad. And we are fighting for justice for Mohbad. And also for everybody who is here for enlightenment when it comes to customary marriage. There are 4 things they look for in courts. Consent, which means is there parental consent? 2,
Verity, please hold on
capacity.
1 second, Mama. In case you all don't know, this is not just about Mohbad. This is a general discussion. In our day-to-day life, in our marriages, relationship, this is very, very needed. So go ahead, Verity, Mama.
All right, thank you, my brother. So 4 things they look into is consent, which is there parental consent from both parties? It's not left for us to answer. Secondly, capacity. Do they have that capacity? Are they capable of living together, of staying together? Thirdly is bride price. It doesn't have to do with uncle, they brought yam, they brought this. Anything of customary gifts. It could be in form of ring, because based on their capacity. We have spouses that, you know what, let's just do a small something and later on we'll do something big. In kékeré báyìí ni money. Any gift that she can actually use, or the bride can actually use, or that was given to her during that process. And lastly is giving away of the bride. Did that happen? So to me, my own understanding, those 4 things were established. Let's put aside we are against women. I'm
God
not for.
bless you,
No,
Verity.
Mr. Oluwase, I'm not.
That
Hold on.
I know.
Hold
That
on.
is what simple thing I explained, and they say I should bring my head though. They want to cut it.
Hold on. I'm not. I don't know you. I'm not supporting anybody. I'm just stating the fact how it is. So
I don't need. We
those
don't need
4
to
things
know
have
ourselves.
already been established
Establish.
by the family. So let's say maybe Abu Mohbad came to the public that, introduction, they called me for introduction, but when I got there, they turned it to traditional wedding. Okay, you're trying to respect your own
They didn't
image.
turn it to traditional wedding. And everything you just said,
Engagement.
Okay,
everything
engagement.
you just said
Okay,
didn't
from
happen.
introduction to engagement. Let me
This
use
is
that word.
why if we keep
Mama
talking like
T.
this, if we keep talking like this, we're going to stay on this topic and strengthening it, trying to make up our own stories about it, and we will not leave. I don't like argument, so
I'm not
I'm not
making
going to
any story.
stay.
I am
No,
stating.
I'm not going to stay
Listen,
here
madam.
listening to
Listen.
falsified
Please let
stories.
Verity talk.
I
She's
am
heading somewhere.
listening.
Mama T,
I am
please
No, you're
hold
not
saying
listening.
on.
You're
exactly.
talking,
You've been
madam.
talking. Wait, let's talk. Let her talk, okay? Please, Mama T.
I'm not bringing out any falsified information. It's out there, and you can
You just
also go
said
in
it. You
there
just said it. You
to.
said it happened. It didn't happen.
Oh God, it didn't happen. Parental consent. Did Mama Mohbad and Iya Mohbad, were they not there? Is there no pictorial
No,
evidence
no, there
out
was
there?
no parental consent.
Oh God.
Baba Mohbad denied it. Baba Mohbad denied that. I've
Okay.
heard him deny that
Okay.
he
Okay.
didn't
If
know
you're
such
saying
thing
he
was going to
denied,
happen. Yeah.
if you're saying he denied it, did he deny it before the death of Mohbad or after Mohbad's death? That's the question. If let's say he denied it, but I'm going
We didn't
somewhere.
know.
Hold
None
on.
of us were there,
I'm going.
Verity.
Okay, everybody, nobody's there, but I'm going somewhere. So let's say, out of respect for his son, he decided to, okay, let me just go along with the flow. After that whole engagement process, did he go out there to nullify the engagement? I don't know because I was not there, and we are not there.
No, that didn't happen.
However,
That
the
didn't happen.
marriage can be cancelled and nullified
No,
if
that didn't
Wunmi
happen.
took part.
That didn't
Can I
happen.
say something, please?
But that
Please.
marriage can be nullified or cancelled if Wunmi took part in anything that surrounded Mohbad's death.
Verity.
And his properties can be preserved on one thing, proving the paternity of Liam. That's the only
Verity.
way that the father can have an upper hand about this. We are married, we are not married, we are this, we are not this. That's it.
No, it
Verity.
doesn't work like that in
Assuming
traditional
all what you
marriage.
have said,
The head of the family
Omoti,
always
please.
have the upper hand in traditional marriage. The head of the family, it happened to my auntie. So I know that it's always the head of the family. Òun ló máa ń pín ogún ní traditional marriage.
Even assuming all what Verity has said, let's assume all what Verity has said, let's assume it is right. That Baba Mohbad was present, these are what is supposed to be done, that is okay. The only important thing to seal all this is for me to go and do DNA. Always let us emphasize on this. This DNA, we now seal up the marriage that yes, the marriage was authentic. Don't let us continue to, to prolong all this debate on whether it is traditional or it is legal or it is this. We assume or even accepted that it is a real marriage. Even it is legal. Let her go and do DNA. DNA issue, we finalize, we summarize all this big debate issue we have been doing on this is customary, this is legal, this is what. No. Let her go and do DNA. Always emphasize on that. Doing DNA will give us the result that yes, they
you
are
are right,
rightfully
ma.
married.
My sister's DNA restructured everything in her family
Exactly.
till this minute.
Abi?
DNA tí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ n sọ Yorùbá, òun ló restructure, everybody fell off. Pa.
DNA
My sister's husband said, I don't want to hear nothing. My wife is my wife. My baby is my baby.
That
Nobody
is
should
it.
say shit to me.
That is it.
Till today. Wọ́n jọ
Ló
máa
ṣe
lọ́ra
marriage,
wọn
ló ṣe
gbógun.
marriage, ló ṣe
So
marriage.
DNA
Wọ́n ní kó lọ
ó
ṣe
carry
DNA,
power
kò
gan
ṣe.
o, ó carry power gan ni. Ọkọ mi á ní lọ ṣe DNA, wàláì mi ní tẹ̀ta, I won't move anywhere, take your children. Tó bá wá dé, màá wá ṣe síá mẹ́wàá. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad ló lọ mọ́, ó yẹ kí Wùmí ó ti ṣe DNA. The obìnrin, be careful. You never can tell. My older sister never knew they were going to request DNA from her.
I'm
DNA
going
gave
to.
her son, my nephew, his passport from Nigeria at few months old. They apologize. DNA will restructure a lot of things for you. For me, they should even legalize it. Bó bá ṣe ń bímọ, as you are giving birth, do DNA. It will save a lot of stress.
I'm going down in a minute. I'm going to go down in a minute.
Iya Mohbad said in interview that they were pushing Mohbad to do DNA. Even when Mohbad was alive. Wumi, you should be ashamed of yourself. But that one cannot go away. Iya Mohbad said we were pushing Mohbad to do DNA. That it was Baba Mohbad that said it doesn't need. Even before your husband died, your mother-in-law said it. You should be ashamed of yourself, Mommy.
I'm going to go down in a minute. Don't forget, Wumi is not married to Mohbad. And DNA will prove whether Liam belongs to Mohbad or not. And even if Liam is Mohbad's child, still hasn't proven that Wumi is married to Mohbad. But don't forget what the lawyer said. There is still a slot open. When she does the DNA and Liam is for Mohbad, meaning he's Aloba, she might just be accepted to the family. I would advise Wumi to go for the DNA. If she had actually loved Mohbad the way she has been saying, from the beginning, when she was asked to do DNA, she would have run for it. Go do DNA. Save the boy.
The whole thing that
Save
this
this.
guy have.
Mama
Save
T,
the boy.
Mama T,
Yes.
Mama T,
Yes,
but please,
sir.
let's listen
Yes,
to the interview they've sent it to me.
People used to give me contract of say, okay, build this house, build this. My son did not see me in that way. People,
I don't even
I'm saying
want to
it
be
now,
here.
I'm still repeating it. They inherited the whole thing that this guy have. I'm a carpenter. I deal with the people used to give me contract of say, okay, build this house, build this. My son did not see me in that way. He can prefer to give to his in-laws that maybe that one is a police officer, and he give him to go and buy land, do this, do that. So all what is happened is beyond natural. That's the reason why I hate her. And I made mention something on 3 days ago on the court that whenever this guy want to go and fuck around, she will give, he will have something to Indomie to cook for my son, and slept up. And from there we enter another person's room in that Malian house. to fuck another person. And it was later sleep with someone there. It was later that person that you go and meet, his now girlfriend now meet her there. That is the person that revealed that secret to me and what told me. You know, I cannot even tell him that you go and scare your wife away so that you can still manage it. But I know this is beyond natural. That's why there's a day that I decided, okay, I will take you out of this place. I take you out of the place, and I said, okay, you follow me to Ikurudu, and you follow me. Will you believe the second day is the one that even tests that girl, the address of where I put him, and I know this is beyond my power. I try my best. So the character of that girl make me to hate her. Hello? Are you clear now?
Sir, thank you for answering.
So you are loud and clear, sir. Okay. Yeah. Any other question?
The other question says, what about Mohbad's phone? Is he under police custody for investigation?
It's in the mortuary now at Yaba. Okay, fine. Hello? Okay, his phone. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be with the police now. They collect from Romania to police people to handle it.
Okay. Last comment section before speak. There is a problem that most of us are trying to understand, which is Wunmi and Mohbad married legally or traditionally?
They married traditionally. Even the day they just called me, they said they want to do an introduction. Could you believe it is only me and one of my sisters that attend the marriage? Because it's not really marriage. I call it introduction. That is my aim. But I was too shocked. On the day I met them, they said they want to go and do engagement.
But Baba clarify everything here now. Exactly what I said. Baba just clarified everything now.
I was saying it too, na super vibe. Money Baba denied
the man just clarify everything here. Exactly what I said earlier on. That was exactly what Baba just said now. Baba just said it in his own mouth.
Yeah, Baba said they married. Okay. They did traditional marriage. In this same.
That is exactly the question they put to him. But in his own explanation. Okay, let's listen.
Traditional engagement. But I know a lot of people when I read the event center. And could you believe on our way going, we carry the DJ that's going to perform there. Before we reach there, we meet another DJ. See, because this girl is the one that control the whole money. So he arranged a lot of people drinking. I will not ask myself, is it not the introduction that we want to come and do here? They now turn it to engagement. Fine. I was there. So they just do a traditional engagement. So that's it.
So, Baba, African TV. Baba, question here is a very legal question. Question here is very legal. Mufeke was very precise. Did you or Mohbad, did you guys pay dowry to Wunmi's family in a Yoruba?
Yes.
You know Yoruba. You know when there is different from mommy is different from marriage. Did your family pay dowry to Wunmi's mother or father for marriage?
Yes.
So that means they are traditionally married. That means they are traditionally married.
Yeah, they're traditionally
I need to clear that.
Yes.
Okay, Baba, when you're talking, because of the social media, please don't use words like hate. Don't use those words like you hate or anything that is. Yeah, try to be diplomatic. Okay, maybe we take two more questions.
Okay.
We take two more questions and then we can let him go. Please. Two more questions.
That means there is something is.
All right, Supervisor, I can go now.
So I don't know.
You don't have to go,
What
whether
did
they
you
pay
say?
diary or not.
You said in law.
Josie, ló ṣì ní upper hand. Take that home.
100
Head of the
percent
family
agree.
ló ní upper hand, whether they pay dowry or not. If you want to go, you can go. Àwa náà ṣe traditional marriage.
Mi
Gbogbo
ò
ọmọ ìyá mi
ní,
ló ṣì dé. Mo dẹ̀
I
tún
didn't
ṣe
say,
legal. So
I didn't
gbogbo
say,
obìnrin tó bá wà ń bíbá gbogbo sisi, if you have brain, traditional marriage doesn't have way to go for your legal. You and your husband go and sign that paper and hide it. Is very, very important. So Toluwalashe, if
Abe,
Josie like say they pay the diary
let
or
me ask
not,
you a question.
Josie
Abe, before you
comes
go.
before Wumi. Let that sink in
okay,
your brain. Shugbo,
okay. Mama,
bye.
yeah, hey, Mama, Omoti, I think it's better we know the choice of what we use. I've never disrespected you. So
But
please,
I'm just letting you know
no,
that
don't tell
whether
me, don't
dowry is
let me
being
let you
paid
sink.
or
You have to
not,
take it back,
Josie
madam.
come first.
I
First
never
before
dispute
Wumi.
that. You just have to know the choice of your
Omoti,
you
he didn't
use.
So
attack
Please,
you.
okay.
I don't want to
He didn't
disrespect
attack you.
you.
Omoti, he didn't attack
Okay,
you.
okay. I did not attack you.
You
I'm
know, you
just
said
letting
let it
you
stick
know.
in your
Yes,
brain.
so that
That
you
is
can go
insult.
home with
You know,
that.
okay,
Okay,
you to
sorry
let it
about that.
stick.
I apologize about that.
Okay,
But
all right.
let that, take that and go home with it. That Josie is the number one man, whether dowry is being paid or not. After Josie is Liam.
Supervisor, I'm with you, sir. I agree. I said, yeah, you're correct. I
I mean
never say
that.
Baba is not the
Learn,
head.
Okay.
oh, please learn
Baba,
so that you can. Ṣotigbo, ìyá ẹ ló ní
Baba,
Okay,
monopause
Abe,
àmì dátì olùṣí
in this case
àpọkọjáyé
yes,
now,
kó sì
boss.
since
kúrò ń bíbá yìí.
Yes.
in this case of their traditional marriage stuff, do you believe that Baba Mohbad has every right or every say
Is
to
he
say whatever
is the head
they
of
feel
the
like saying
family?
in the
Is the
traditional
head of
way,
the family?
as the head of the family?
Is the head? Is the head? And according to the law, or he has the final say. But my own point, I have never, disagreed that Baba is not the head or he doesn't have the final say. I'm just saying, based on the traditional marriage laid down principle and as recognized by court, just the basic requirement needed was done. I didn't say Baba is not the head. I didn't say Baba cannot ask. I didn't say what Wumi did was right. I never supported that. We just have to educate ourselves that.
No, Toluwani, it's not by law. Please, let me interject you.
So,
By law, if they get to court, hold on. Let me
uh-huh,
tell you, we are all
okay.
learning. If they get to court by law,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Josie is the one that will still lead Wumi, o, that the judge will point to. I hope you know that, Sha. I
All
hope you
right.
know that.
So
Ehen.
because
So you
head of the
should know
family,
because that was
before
how her team pushed her to court to go and seek for Mohbad's body. The Otebo ni. That should
Baba
tells you.
is the head.
Okay,
But
so you just said when it comes to court, Lori Ogun or whatever, what
no,
they did.
not Lori Ogun. Kò sí
Mhm.
nǹkan tó kàn pẹ̀lú Ogun. I'm talking about
Mhm.
the
Amidati
authenticity of the
Apọkọjayé
marriage.
Josie sì ní nọmba one o Josie ní nọmba one before Apọkọjayé tó ń
Sorry,
sọpọ́ọ̀tì o
Mi
sorry,
ò
o ti gbọ́.
support.
sorry.
I'm
Can
not
I
No,
say
no
supporting
you
something?
anything.
Tolúwaláṣẹ Amidati ni
Okay.
mò ń bá
Please
sọ̀rọ̀
Sorry,
let's have a
tó ń sọ
sorry.
let's
Can
have
I
comment
say
Kenneth.
section.
something?
Please let's have Kenneth.
You see, in this life, we need to apply wisdom in all we do. One of the things that brought us to the level we are today here on this J4M is at times we just try to do too much, not knowing that we thought we are doing too much, not knowing that we are doing nothing. It is good to know things before you contribute. This is why I said somebody just gave an info. You did not confirm, you just speaking. That is sentiment. Sentiment killed us right from day one till now. It's still killing us. And the earlier we stop it, the better for us. If not, we'll keep running in this lane of sentiment and we'll keep missing things and we'll keep spending money. Do you want to tell me we've not tried as public? We've not spent so much money as public? We have. But have we, tell me one or two things we've gained or we've achieved